Namaste to all you beautiful souls. Welcome to today's tarot reading. Today's reading is going to be on the energies of the full moon. Please take in only what resonates because this is a general reading that may resonate for some of you and some parts may not resonate for all of you. If you feel resonated to this reading, you can also book a personal reading. I will link the details of that down below. Now the full moon is going to be on May 26th, 4:44 p.m. India time or 7:14 a.m. EDT, Eastern time. Alright, now we're going to read in the energies for the full moon. Procrastination, postponing what you feel like you need to do, postponing things that need to be acted upon quickly, postponing the actions on the many possibilities that you have for yourself that you know that you can do, you need to do. That is completely all your decision to make. An existential crisis on what is happening, how you are experiencing things, confused in that kind of a manner. Since we have the Mercury Retrograde along with this full moon, is going to be a lot more confusing and a lot of contemplation is going to come into play. Insecurities are coming up, not feeling whole, not feeling like yourself, feeling like something is missing. The intensity of the energies are really very strong at this point of time, and connecting with yourself is actually very, very important. A lot of times when you're trying to say something, it can misinterpret what you're saying just by the words that you use. So maybe like we saw in the Mercury retrograde reading, I will link that also down below or on the box above. You can watch that. As I said in that video, connecting with yourself is going to be a very important thing that you need to do, and you need to think once before you say a sentence, because what you're saying can actually be misinterpreted by the other person that you are actually speaking to. Okay? Now let us begin with the first card. We have postponement. You're postponing some decisions that you have to make. You're procrastinating because you're unsure where to start. Your thoughts are unorganized. Your thoughts are all over the place. So what I would suggest is take a diary, write it down. Write down what you need to do, how you need to do it. Whether you do it or not, that's not what we are focusing on here. We are focusing on organizing your thoughts so that you are actually able to take action instead of postponing it because of this fear inside you. Will I finish it? Where the hell do I start? Right? That is why we are writing down. Take your phone's notepad right now, write it down, or after this video, note it down, note whatever you need to do or work on. Okay? Now, if you're not much of a writer, you can also voice record into your phone. There are a lot of possibilities on the horizon for you coming in with this full moon. Now, as we work on releasing, we're also creating the new space to enter into, right? So you're creating a million amount of possibilities that can actually go whichever way that you like. So if you are really working on it in a way that you know will work, then do that. And if it's not working for you, then try a different method. Your existence has a reason. You have a reason why you are existing on this planet, why you are existing on Earth, why you are here at this point and time. Okay, there is definitely a reason. We have the number 1 here. You can also see it as I. Okay, and what I see it as is you are releasing a lot of things this full moon. There's a lot of emotional discomforts that you are currently experiencing that you want to release. Remember that if you're watching this for the full moon and you're watching this at a different time, then maybe this message is for you at that point of time. Okay? Next, you're going to experience a lot of transformations. Now, remember that, of course, it may not all feel 100% all the time, but that doesn't mean that you are not progressing. With this transformation that you are going through, you are definitely progressing. There's a lot of transformation taking place. Now, while you are protecting yourself on the outside with yellow, bright, fiery energy, your inside energy, the energy of your soul, the energy of your aura is very colorful, and you're allowing that color to blossom by protecting it and only allowing a certain amount of energy on the outer plane for other people to experience. You're giving only certain amount of energy to these other people who are in your life. The intensity of these energies is at its maximum, is at its peak at this point of time, which you are enjoying actually, but you're also feeling not in tune with yourself, not in harmony with yourself, because you are not connecting to your inner voice. You are not listening to your inner voice. You are suppressing your emotions and feelings. You are suppressing what you need to feel. If you can see, we have 10 here, which is reversed, and then we have 10 here, which is upright. So basically these two cards are kind of saying that you are in balance, but you are imbalancedly in balance. So you're imbalanced, you are not balanced, but your imbalance is balanced. So you are suppressing your emotions and you are not in harmony with yourself, but you feel balanced because you are creating opposites. I don't know if that's making any sense. Whatever is coming through, I'm just saying, so I hope that makes some sense to you all and I'm not sounding completely cuckoo. Okay, then we have guilt, the number 8, something connected to money. I feel something connected to abundance. It's plucking at your brain. You feel like, maybe the insecurities are bringing up the guilt. You're not able to feel your entire self. You're not able to accept the person who you are. You feel like there's so much to do, but at the same time, let me tell you, there's not a lot to do. There's not a lot coming through, because above all of this guilt that you're feeling is light, flowers, beautiful scenery. So look through all of this guilt and insecurities you are feeling, accept this guilt and insecurities that you are feeling, and move through to see the light. Connect with your inner voice. That is very important at this time, because if you do not listen to your inner voice, you're listening to something else. You're listening to the materialistic voice, which is not giving you the guidance you require to move forward. Your participation in acceptance of who you are, acceptance of how you are feeling, acceptance of all your emotions is so important at this point, because the more you accept, participation in acceptance will bring you proper guidance. It will align you to your path. Next, we have the Lover's card, which means that the lover's energy is coming through. This could be a soulmate or a twin flame. For some of you, I feel like there is a new love that is coming through, a new partner who is wanting to be in your presence, who is wanting to be with you, who is wanting to be a part of your life. Lastly, we have comparison, comparing two energies, comparing. This comparison could also be with the lovers. It could also be you comparing yourself to your old self. Where you were and where you are at right now. Seeing the difference in energies, but also seeing that have I grown, or have I become old and withered? What is going on in my life? Where am I right now? I don't understand. And so what you're doing is comparing yourself because you're unable to understand the space that you are presently in. Now we're going to get some guidance cards to see what exactly is coming in, what exactly you need to really know and work on. Of course, a lot of things have come through in all of these cards. Now with that, we have the World. In the end, it is going to be a brilliant success, a freedom to go in any direction. A journey is now complete. So as you release these old energies during the full moon, you're going to start seeing that the journey that you had started a while ago is complete. We see the number 21 here. This could resonate to some of you as 21st of some date. I strongly feel May 21st, but we'll see how or why that goes. That is coming exactly. Some of you, it could be that 2021 is a big year for you all. Okay, next we have the 10 of Winter, the resolution of difficulties. A weight is lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. So there is a codependency, there is an addiction. You are very dependent on somebody else. You are addicted to this codependency. This could not only be a person, this could also be alcohol or something else that you're doing. A lot of things are coming through actually. One is alcohol, one is other forms of intoxications, one is masturbation, one other is addicted to work, addicted to working out. I feel like these materialistic things are more coming through rather than a person in particular. But if you resonated to a person, that's also perfectly alright. What this card is saying that you are coming through these addictions, you are passing through them, and you are releasing these difficulties with the new full moon because you know that you need to, because you feel like it is time to release. Next we have the 10 of Autumn. Take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring your family traditions. So what I feel like over here is you are being called to see where your finances are going, how they are going, how you are investing your finances. If you have children or you're planning for children, how you are investing for them and for your future. If you are just in a phase of moving through life, working, getting married, then how exactly are you planning and investing for that? Okay, so this full moon is calling you to complete those things that you had maybe already thought of doing a while ago. So these are all your cards for today. I hope you resonated with all of them. If you have any questions or doubts, please mention them down below. If you would like a personal reading, the links are mentioned down below as well. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Sending you so much love, so much light, so much positive energy. Namaste.